Nemophila. Did you see what happened with Nemophila?
I did not. I have not been keeping up with Nemophila ever since Saki left, so enlighten me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they lost Saki.
Yeah.
Which was, I'm not surprised. Just from the one interview that I did with them, I felt, you just feel like something's off, right? You just feel like something's off. And obviously she wasn't feeling the music. They're going in a different direction, so she has left the band.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, she left the band. But they're coming back as a 4-piece. They're not adding a 5th guitarist.
Yes.
So they're staying as one. So they released a video just recently of Rise. Okay? So just released Rise, and it's called the Evolution version.
Oh.
And you haven't heard it yet, right?
No.
Damn it.
Is Mayu on guitar?
No, it's just one guitar.
Okay.
It was pretty good. Definitely a lot less full, but this sounds like a rushed recording.
Okay.
This is my fault. I should have showed this to Eric before we did the stream. We'll check it out over on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on Twitch right now where we do the live reactions. We'll go over the full versions and the differences between the songs. But for me, from listening to it, it's very different because you have a lot more leads going on. You have a lot more of like triads and lead playing that's happening in between, where in the other one is more, it seems more rhythm based, which is interesting because when you lose a guitarist, you would think you would go to more rhythm.
Yeah, right. To fill up the sound more.
Yeah, so I'll play 7 seconds, just make sure we don't get blocked, but here it is. That's a bad example, not the chorus.
That's a bad example.
Okay. So you hear that?
Yeah, they're letting the bass really drive the rhythm in this one, and it sounds good. I like it.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty full. Yeah, obviously it would be better with the second guitar, but it still sounds full. It sounds good.
I still think it sounds good too. And if they mastered that, it would have been better. That's a not master track. I'm pretty sure that's not mastered at all because you can hear the separation of the music. And this is a version of a master track. So this is their original version where you don't hear that lead as often. But barely. You know what I mean? I feel like there's added parts in this version. I could be tripping. Let me know. We're going to separate the tracks to take a further, deeper dive into it in another video. But there's something that stood out in this video that kind of made me tear up just a little bit. At the very end, Mayu looks sad. Like, just for a short glimpse. Like, I'm sure this hurt all of them, just finding out that she's leaving. They were super close as a group.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was like this. Maybe they just caught that micro expression of her being down, but look at this.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. I might be reading too much into it, but I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, her expression shifted pretty drastically.
Yeah, I would be sad. There was a quick micro expression. I accidentally paused on it while I was checking out the song, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, it sucks, guys. It sucks when you lose a member, when you have somebody to leave. It really hurts.
Yeah, the rest of the girls, they look like they're into it, but maybe... I can't even look at that. I don't even want to look at that picture. It's making me sad.
Move on.
But I mean, Rise, I'm assuming is rising up, like coming back. Maybe reality's setting in for her. So Thor says, I had a feeling she looked sad as well. Yeah, I had that vibe. I'm hoping that's not the case. But you got this, Mayu. I know you got this. And I mean, we're in the works and trying to set up some more interviews and stuff with these bands. And getting Nemophila back is definitely going to be one of those so we can talk to them. And maybe they'll let us know a little bit more about the situation. But yeah, the show must go on, like Thomas said in the chat. Broke my heart to see that face. We're going to check it out together. I did hear this Evolution version, but it'd be cool to compare the differences. But from what I've heard, on what you heard right now, they got it.
Yeah,
they got
100%. Easily.
They got it.
And for such a nice number for a band. I've
really
always enjoyed 4 pieces more than 5.
Yeah, I agree.
I was in a 7-piece once, and that was something.
Yeah. We've had pretty big... Dicodec was a pretty big band at one point. We were a 6-piece at one.
Yeah.
We were a 6-piece at one point. Yeah, it gets messy. It's just hard to coordinate. It's much harder to coordinate, and then you have a higher chance of something happening.
More equipment, more stuff to lug around.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
But I hope everything goes really well. They've already played some shows in Japan as a 4-piece. I haven't heard many comments about it. Let me know below in the comments if you're watching this later about what you thought when you heard some of the clips of them as a 4-piece. I'd be curious what you guys think. And I'm looking forward to a new song, and can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
This is a clip from our podcast that we do every single Wednesday and Sunday. So if you want to join us for the live conversation, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. If you have the means to support us even further, please check out our podcast tier over on our Patreon. Links are all pinned down below. It helps support what we do here. See you guys in the next one. See you.